in my life. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. What are we doing today? You know what we're doing? We're going to dig through this. And welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kimberly. You can find me across all social media under Life of Kimberly. I'm pretty easy to find around there. I'm going to be digging through some jewelry. I have this thing, and I figured, you know what? I'm just going to go live because I'm trying really hard to get my monetization back that I lost because I took a break from YouTube. And I'd like for my channel to be monetized again. I worked really hard on that a couple years ago, and not a couple, more than a couple. Shoot, that would be when I first started. I actually got 1,000 subscribers in like 4 months, which I was really proud of. And now I can't gain subscribers. I just lose subscribers. That's all right. If you don't like my crazy, that's fine with me. I know it's Christmas week, holiday week. I hope everybody is going to have a Merry Christmas. I'm actually thinking about doing a live at some point on Christmas because I have some friends who, like myself, are going to be not doing family events on Christmas. And I figured it would be nice to, not be alone, kind of in that sense. And so I always want to breathe happiness and things into everybody, or at least do my best to try to do that. It's like if I just put another short out on my YouTube, and it's just me getting ready. One of the things of why I'm doing that, or why I like to do that, is because years ago when I was in therapy, and I am pro advocate for mental health. We have talked about that almost every single week on my lives that I've done with Beth from Life to Listings. We are going to get those lives back starting in the beginning of next year. And what's really cool is my friend Beth, Reseller Rowboat. If you're not following her, make sure to do that. She's doing a really awesome giveaway through her Shopify store. So that's pretty exciting that she's starting that in January. And so I plan on doing my lives again. As some of you know, or some of you may not know, I am a mama of 3. My oldest is 20, my youngest is 2. And I am about to have my 14th heart surgery. I'm like pro at this, y'all. Look at them guns. I really need to work out a little better. Ooh, she got guns. Ooh, that's what's up. It's scary. It's scary to know that I have to have another surgery, but I'm almost so used to it that I think it's just like why I just go through the motions. Maybe it hasn't hit me yet. I don't know, What's up, Pain in my Craig? Craig, you're always welcome to come live with me. I hope you know that. If you want a link, you just let me know. Even though you're a pain in my Craig, is it a working hangout or a hanging workout? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, Craig. I just want to say, Craig, since I always try to go to you for tech things, you are still fired, by the way, because you're of no help. Sheesh. I may hire you. I don't know. Don't try to go for unemployment because I didn't give you I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Should I dig through jewelry with this? Oh, that didn't end well. What's going on to the 4 people watching? Hi, lurkers. How are you? Let's see. Can I dig through? I can't even lift this thing. Scoop it out. Okay, that's the first condumbled mess I'm going to work on. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. Craig. Got my money. I appreciate you, Craig. Craig and I have been friends for a really, really long time. And he actually is a very smart man and has helped me in the past. You're a smart man. Oh, I probably shouldn't have admitted that live on YouTube. Oh, no. He's going to take that and run with that. He's going to be all, remember when? Yeah, whatever, Craig. I don't know how to begin to do this. I guess I'll put this on a tray over here. I don't even know. I have to separate things and go through things. I just shown this in here. I'm going to set that to the side. Might need to test it. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Everybody ready for Christmas? Craig, are you a bah humbug? You're probably a bah humbug, aren't you? No. He's got kids. Look at these. These are interesting. Let's take a little look at this before I dig through this pile. Oh, goodness me. I don't know how much that weighs, but I do have my scale. I don't think my little scale will go high enough. It's my little tiny scale. Hey, man, this scale, I've had this scale for, I don't know, a long time. It's looking pretty rough, but it works. I can't remember what the limit is on this. Let's see. Is it going to? Oh, yeah. I think it only goes to 10 pounds. It said, no, thank you. That's what that said. What about this pile? Let's see what this pile is that I'm going to dig through. Some of this, when I was gathering my things to move into the guest house, some of my jewelry got mixed into this. Yeah, this is almost 3 pounds. Ah! I just dropped it. Is that my friend Glenn? What's going on, Swamp? You are also another one that if you're bored and you want to come hang out live, you just let me know because you're one of my homies. One of the homies. Glenn, have they put out I haven't looked. Have they put out the dates for the next Nashville meetup? Because I plan on going to that. Or I also have a new friend that's in that area, so it's even more incentive. And plus, last year, I didn't go with all the boys to go to the yard sales. And they're lucky that I didn't go because I'm a pretty darn good reseller. Just saying. Okay, let me see. I need to switch my new contacts. I don't know where they are though. Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay, let's dig through this because that's what we're supposed to be doing, right? Is working. Well, let me get you off the screen here. Skies are blue. Oh, maybe I can make this bigger because I'm over here squinting. And I don't really want to get all close to the camera. Let's make this bigger. Oh, that's way better. Now I'm smaller and the chat is bigger. Ooh, I like that. That worked out well. Yay! Go me! Okay, these are cool. They're wood. They're not marked or anything. I think this would be good for a knickknacks auction. I have a little thing over here. My little separator. I have a couple of these. That is how chimney Christmas. That's kind of the start of how I separate things. So we're going to go into my knickknacks drawer. Yeah, see, it's y'all did that on purpose. Y'all just, said, well, we'll just fill her spot. That's why I really couldn't go to the yard sales. Y'all just filled my seat. I dropped my hand. Hold on a second. I think we definitely need a bigger vehicle next time. I may drive out there, Glenn, because I really want Beth, Reseller Rowboat, to go. And so I'm wondering or thinking if I can convince her to go, then maybe we can drive together and then bring stuff back. And then I don't have to worry about trying to ship it or being honed in on what will fit in my suitcase. Last year, my suitcases. I usually plan. So if I go and fly somewhere, I literally will make sure that I have room in my suitcase for things that I come across. And if I don't, then it's not hard to get it shipped to yourself at all. I hear all the time so many excuses on why people can't find things to resell or whatever the heck it is. Y'all, no excuses between yard sales, thrift stores, online selling, which is like huge right now. I mean, if y'all want to go get deals, I'm going to give you a little secret. Okay, so if you're into jewelry, go over to knickknacks.net and watch them jewelry and kind of knicky-knack things. Because there are plenty of times where you can find something and buy it and then, resell it. And dibdit.com is another one. And that's one I really need to work on too in the next couple of days, because I'm just waiting to get my iPhone and it's on for Dibdit, because I love to go live. But that's another place that you can go and get stuff if you don't have access to yard sales or whatever. Maybe you have medical things, issues. That's another place you can go get stuff for a fairly good price, is over there. Dibdit.com. I'm pretty sure that it's in my description. Hopefully that description's updated. I'm still holding this little silly hand, like waving it around. Hello to the 6 people watching. I love my lurkers. As long as y'all aren't trolls, because we got a zero tolerance for trolls around here. That is a no, hard no, not today, not tomorrow. Are we dealing with no trolls? Because they come out of the woodwork sometimes. Is that my friend? What is going on? I was talking about you the other day, or the last live, because I was talking about the beginning of my YouTube experience and how I was so nervous. I don't know if you remember this, Todd, but I was so nervous about trying to hone in on my crazy. That's literally what I said in one of my lives. I'm like, I'm trying to hone in on the crazy. And you, my friend, are one of the people who inspired me to just go live and just be me. Oh, no, that's no problem. It was like 2. It was just the other day. And it's a couple-hour live. You don't have to rewatch it, my friend. But I couldn't remember your name either. I didn't know. I couldn't remember if you had switched it back or if you were still nostalgia. And I'm just saying, between you and I, everybody else, plug your ears. Todd, I like it way better. Way better to be the flippin' hustler. Way, way better. That's what you're known as. Flippin' hustler. Come on now. Everybody's saying hi to each other. I know my friend Todd here. Are you still making videos, my friend? Either way, if he's not, y'all should go over and check him out, because he's a hoot and a half to watch. Now that's Craig over here, my little friend Craig. I said my friend Craig over here. He's a slacker when it comes to YouTube. So I don't know what to tell you. Don't follow him. He doesn't do nothing. Laziest YouTuber on the planet. Now, Swamp, I don't know, Swamp. Glenn, are you making videos again? I'm a little out of the loop, and I'm trying to get back into watching y'all. I have a little more time on my hands. I'm trying to I'm forced to take it easy is the deal. I'm forced to take it easy because I have to have my 14th heart procedure. 14. Can you believe that? Can you, I cannot. So I already had 6 within the last year. This will make 7. The only reason I don't totally lose it is because I, number one, know that absolutely does nothing. When you just cry, it's not going to help the situation. But I really feel like, I've done 14, and I always say you're only given what you can handle. I'm just throwing it out there. I must be badass. Must be one BA female for going through all of this, and it hasn't been easy. It hasn't, life is not easy for me. Right now, it's really not easy for me, but that's okay. Hopefully it will get better. I have a feeling it's going to get better once things simmer. Everything sort of boiled over, and now it's sort of simmering. What's up, Virginia? How are you? Let's see. How are you, darling? Hello, sweet friend. You are awesome, by the way, because you always support me, and I love that. Even if you guys don't buy something from me through any of my auctions, just commenting on my social media, especially Facebook. Follow me on Facebook or friend request me. I'm down for that. Sometimes you have to let me know who you are because through your YouTube name, I might not recognize you right away. But Virginia is one of them who always is such a great friend and supporter. And I appreciate that because liking my videos, liking my posts, watching my stuff, it's free. That's free. It doesn't cost you a penny. Love, baby, love, my shell love. I need you. Oh, how I need you. Good morning, my friend. I hope you're having a positive morning. Yeah, it's good. The day is young. So we'll see how the rest of the day rolls out. I'm really hoping I can go get my phone today. My other phone today, because I really need it for my live auctions. Oh, here's a new face. Who are you? Do I know you? I don't recognize the name. Don't be a troll. I better get my phone out. Where's my phone? Let me get my YouTube up. Not that I'm gonna. My son. Like my middle son? What? Who are you? I have 2 kids. My middle? Wait a second. No, you're confusing me here. Who are you? Oh, it is! Oh, gosh! I was like, who is that name? I didn't know you changed your name. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're going to make me cry. I miss you. I miss you. I wish that I could come see you. I love you, buddy. It makes me cry. I'm going to go change you blue, dude, because if you're blue, I like you. You made my whole day. What are you doing, dude? Hey, be careful, though, buddy, okay? Because we're live on YouTube. Make sure, not to say too much personal information on here. But I'm going to go change you blue because if you're blue, I like you. And if you're not blue, you must have changed your name. I can't remember what it used to be. Okay, let me gather myself. Hope you're being good. Hope you're being good. Santa's coming. You better watch out. You better not cry. I love you, dude. I'm going to get my heart fixed. Then we're going to hang out. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I got to collect myself for half a second. Wipe my tears away because that just made my whole day. I'll try not to be super crazy, buddy, so I don't embarrass you. I tease my kids, the older ones. Like, we'll be out in public, and Brandon knows. We'll be out in public, and I'll be like, if I hear music, you want me to dance? And they both are all, no. I'm like, but are you sure? And then I'll start to little wiggle a little bit, and they're like, Mom, no! B, I love you, buddy. I'm going to change blue, my friend. My friend. It's a habit of saying that when I change people blue. You're not my friend, you're my son. Let's see. I got to find myself first. Braden love, my Braden love. So each of my children have songs that I've sort of dedicated to them. Braden's is Simple Man. Mama told me when I was young. Okay, I can't. Hold on. I'm distracted. I need to get into my YouTube here. Uno momento, please. Wait 1 second. Here we go, YouTube. B, I wish that you were here to help me dig through this because I know you like to do this. Oh, come on. What is going on here, phone? My Android phone does not work half the time. And that's why I have another phone. And I got an iPhone. Well, I got an iPhone because the apps that I sell through were they were at the time just Apple-based. And recently, they did change that. But it is not... what is going on here? It is not letting me push my buttons on the bottom here. Go to myself. Live. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I found you, dude. Okay, B, I'm going to change you blue. So if there's a troll in here and somebody's mean to your mother, you better tell him, buddy. You better put that hammer down. Braden is my middle. He's my middle son. Add as a moderator. Oh, I don't want to put you in timeout. Hold on. And Blackbird, change your tune. Okay. There you go, dude. Say something and make sure that you're blue. Well, you should be. Oh, yeah. See? Mm-hmm. I'm cool. I'm not a nerd. Right, B? Is your mom cool? Mm-hmm. Say yes. Say yes, buddy. It's okay. You can tell the truth. Everybody knows I'm not really that cool. It's okay. I'm a weirdo, and I'm proud of it. All right, I'm going to dig. I was going to call you today, B, to see if you got your stuff yet. This is interesting right here. Look at this. Well, I'm going to put this on my lap. I wish I had my work table. I have a special table that I got for my Buerger's disease, and it raises up and raises down because I have circulation problems in my legs from my knees down. And that's part of the reason that I've been falling lately is because my blood pressure is dropping. And so one of the things I have to do is do a lot of standing, which I don't mind, but and trying to put my legs kind of straight out. I'm never going to get this unraveled. We're going to try, though. Oh, Oh, well, I bent that. Maybe I should turn yell down. Oh, let's see. How can we do this? Let me think about this. I want you all to be able to see what I'm trying to dig through here. Can't really just hold it up because that's not going to help the process. Are these real pearls? They feel disgusting though. Ew. Smoker wore these pearls. Well, we really have not been successful at this quite yet now, have we? Bio World. Let's see what that is. I can't even get one thing undone here. Yep, that I'm cool, or definitely that I'm a dork. Todd, are you still doing videos? I know you like to take breaks like me. I haven't looked, buddy. My friend, I have not looked. I'm going to try, to be better about that. Okay, maybe we can just find one end of one of these. Oh, see, he just threw it out there. Boy, I will ground you. Gonna ground you. Just playing. I won't ground you, buddy. You know me. Ooh, I got one. There's nothing on the end of it. This is not silver. I don't even have to check that one. But I will set it to the side because I have pendants. I'm throwing my hat back into the ring. That's a saying, right? I'm not exactly sure what that means. That you are going to do YouTube again? My brain is not braining. Throwing my hat back in. Oh, yeah. So that means, okay, now I get it. I was a little slow on that one. I'm like, wait, what? Okay. We're going to find one of these. Maybe I should start with like the thick one. And untingle that. No problems. Oh, are we gonna make progress? I could turn this down a little bit. So make sure I don't, show too much here. Okay. Almost successful. Did we get one? Are we about to get one out? Is this going to be broken? Please don't be a broken one. Okay, this is promising. Yay! Whoa, that looked really weird. Yes, I've been trying a little harder. Okay, cool. Well, if y'all aren't following my friend, the Flippin' Hustler, you definitely should be. He is an awesome reseller, by the way. He has been slaying some... I was going to say junk, but it's treasures, right? Treasures. He's been slaying treasures. How's your wife, by the way, Todd? I hope that she's doing okay. Yeah, look at this. This is interesting. Is it broken? I don't know. Like, what is this? A slider, but why are we sliding? What are we sliding for? Is it something that's missing on it? I really have no idea. I don't have my magnet either. Oh, okay. So there's no clasp on this. So the slider is what's going to keep it on there. Okay, cool. That's actually flippin' awesome. If you think about it, you have one single chain that you can basically make any length that you want. You want to put it this way, right? I think that's probably maybe how it goes. But at the same time, you could wear it the other way and then choose how long. So I'm not sure about this. We're going to set it to the side. Oh, somebody's texting me. That would be my stepmother. My stepmom is the best of the best. She really is. She's such a good person. Okay, we're going to get this one out because I'm so close to making that happen. We're going to have to undo the lobster claw clasp. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddle-dee. They are standing in a row. I don't know why that popped in my head. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. That's from, what is it? The Lion King. Wee, boy. My son's gonna stop watching. He's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, what are you doing?" No, he knows me. Wee, see, I need somebody else live to do the other part. Wimboy, wimboy, a wimboy, a wimboy, 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 a wimboy, a wimboy. In the jungles, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Boy. Let's see what Todd said. Should go back to work. I know that was I was like feeling for y'all in that. Todd has had a few rough years himself. And I know his wife had some issues and then had to not have a regular job. She's helping you resell though, isn't she? She's probably a pro at it by now. Probably a pro at it because she had a good person to teach her. I cannot get this little string. Come on now. I'm afraid to, I don't know if it's part of this. I'm going to break it. Okay. Were we successful? And we were. Success. Let's see. I got to make sure everything is on here. This is cute. Okay, so there's no markings on it. So I'm not going to put it up on eBay. Oh, I kind of dig it. Ooh. Yeah, you could totally dress this up. I've thought about doing, because I do like YouTube lives, but I've thought about making videos of buy it nows. I have, not that I want you to feel pity on me, but I don't have any insurance and I'm paying for my appointments out of pocket. One of them is $499 just to walk in the door. Literally. I dig it. I am going to for sure do this for Nick. Fabulous. 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 See, this necklace right here is part of the problem. It's very, very tangly. It was very tangly in there. This is one of my robin necklaces. I'm so glad. This is actually mine. Makes me think about my friend Robin, who passed away. And it'll be 2 years this coming year. She was an amazing person. And I have to change the topic because that will make me cry. For sure. I found a bracelet. Okay, who are we? What are we? Reclaimed. What is this? SoCal. Wind and Fire. Okay. Oh, turn around. Little bangle. All right. Let's put that up. Nick Nax. Nick Nax. Nick Nax. That's where I'll put that. Along with this one. What is this? What is a? What does it say? Do I gotta get my nerd glasses out? I cannot see what it says. Bring on the glasses. If there's anybody out there who wants to come and hang, you can. I just have to make sure I know you. Usually, if you're friends with me on Facebook, then you're good to go. Or if you've gone live with me before. What does it say? Let's turn on my light. ICNG, maybe? First I thought it was icing, but it's I don't know. It's whatever it is. I have to get my other magnifier because that's not going to work for me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering, honestly, is I don't think these came together. I think that this was separate from the glass because look at that. That's just too incredible. Now, I'll look this up, but I'm pretty sure somebody added this to it. So let's do it for knickknacks. I said a knickknacks. I said a knickknacks. I really need to get on my dib, but I don't have access to a bunch of my stuff currently. And I want to get my iPhone because I'm going to be doing co-host with a really good friend of mine. We're going to do them over on, we're going to do jewelry on knickknacks and then go over to dibdit.com and I'm going to sell men's accessories and then other stuff. So on knickknacks, I just hone in literally on just jewelry. And then over on dibdit.com, I do like everything else. I've only done a few of them. I was so bummed out. I had a live setup for Dibdit. And I was in the hospital. And I literally thought to myself, well, I'll just sell stuff from the hospital. But I felt like dirt that day. And I was just going to show my hands, you know. But I was not able to do that. Okay, some of these we got to break because there's just all this thread. And I think it's coming from this little, I don't know. Do you think my pile's getting better? No, it's not. We've only pulled out 1, 2, 3. Hey, well, you know, that's a plus. I did pull this out. Extinction is forever. Busch Gardens, made in Taiwan. I'll list this on Shmeebay. eBay list. Maybe. I was going to try to do only a certain amount. Like my plan a couple weeks ago was to. Oh, look at this earring. I hope the other one's in there. I need to get it on a tray. But my plan was to pull everything down off of eBay that was under a certain amount, under $20. And then I was going to auction off a lot of those stuff. Sorry, I got distracted. I really wish I had a magnet. I gotta get a magnet. I have testing stuff, but magnets just kind of are the easiest. So I see this. This is cute. It's a clip-on for a shoe. Drawing a blank on what you call them. A Huggy. No, wait, no, that's not it. I do need to get another tray though. And start putting the single stuff out. A dream is is a wish. Your heart breaks when you're fast asleep. Yes, correct. That is, oh, whoops. Yes, correct. That is correct. So it's dibdit.com. And I have my link in there in the description if you need to try to find me. I love it. I love live selling. I love live selling on YouTube. My problem is it's a lot of extra steps, but I'm gonna do those again starting next year. So if you host live auctions on your channel, let me know if you are interested in having a guest, because I'm all for it. Okay, let's see. Oh, goodness me. I am so glad that you came in. James, I need your contact information somehow, because we need to talk about our, burgers or Voyagers. It depends on who says it. But James is the only person that I really know who has the same disease as I. And it's a very, very rare, like, blood vessel disease. It's basically killing our blood vessels. It starts from the most extreme, mine is in my fingers, starting barely, and then in my feet. James, okay, good. I'm so glad you emailed me or put your email out there. I won't share that up, but James, when I was in the hospital, I was talking to a nurse and I was telling her I have this rare disease, and I told her what it was, and she's all, what? She's all, no, do you really? She's all, were you diagnosed with it? And I said, yes, like 8 years ago. And I have that disease because I was born with a hole in my heart, and basically the blood was, some of my blood was just pumping through my heart and not out to my outer extremities. And so that's how I got that disease. But I found the nurse, when I was telling her that I had Voyagers disease, she literally said, you are the first person I've ever met. And I said, what do you mean? She says, the only person I know that has that disease is her husband. And so she was fascinated with the fact that she is in the medical field and has never met anybody until she met me. Like, what are the odds, right? That out of... Nobody in the hospital for all my 4 stays knew a single person. I've never, ever, ever in 8 years met anybody or talked to anybody besides James and this nurse. But James, I wanted to talk to you because mine is like, it's sort of accelerating. And I was just kind of curious, number one, about you, but number two, because you're further down that line of the disease, and I don't know. It would just be nice to have a friend who understood. That's what I like. It's so frustrating to go and explain to people, the reasons. Like, one day for me is good, and other days I have to use a walker. And the hospital was trying to help me out with getting a wheelchair because I've been falling so much. It's my blood pressure, and they can't figure out how to fix it, necessarily. And it just doesn't help that I have my pacemaker problems on top of now that I'm full-blown diabetic. Before it was I just thought I was pre-diabetic, but now I know that it's full-blown. So, okay, I'm going to write that down. I can delete that for you, though, if you want to delete it after. But let me get a pen, because seriously, my friend, I have been thinking of you so much. And wondering, I knew that eventually you would come around. I knew you would, because you always do. Man, y'all just made my whole day. Shoot, my son came in and is hanging out, and now James is in there, one of my favorite YouTubers. Not Craig. It's Flippin' Hustler. Craig is like my least favorite. Don't follow him. He doesn't do anything. I'm just kidding. I give Craig a really hard time. Literally, he calls me PETA, and I call him Pain in My Craig. I've been friends with Craig for, it's gotta be, I want to say 7 years, maybe. We might be hitting 8. years because I started YouTube in 2018. So the end of 2018. And when I first started, I actually went into chats. Chick Picker, Valerie was doing lives, and also Scott, Bearded Picker. And that is how I really expanded who I knew, was between watching them. I used to get up in the mornings and I would be making school lunches, and then I would put up either Chick Picker or the Bearded Picker Scott. And Craig was one of them that I had seen, through some of the chats in the beginning. Even Swamp, that's how I know Glenn is. I've known Glenn just as long as I've known Craig. What? You have long hair now? I actually just cut 8 inches off of my hair because my hospital stay matted my hair. And it wasn't from my last stay. It was the one before that. I didn't have anybody to help me brush my hair to get the knots out. And I literally was even at that point before I got the blood pressure meds, and then figured out my blood sugar was like a big issue. Taking a shower and I did not feel good afterwards, because that really gets your blood pumping. Are you making videos still, my friend? I know I spied on you a couple weeks ago, and so, I'm going to write your number down. That is awesome. Thank you. I'm so excited about that, because I've literally been trying to find somebody, or even find you. Ooh, my stomach is growling. I may have to get out a banana. James, how are you? Tell me how you're doing, buddy. Where are you living now? Mexico? I don't even know where you're living. Oh, just did a burgers. Okay, cool. I'll have to go check that out. I think this coming next year, James, is I'm going to be more vocal about that, because I feel like the power of social media is an amazing thing. And I'm struggling with it. I'm struggling hard with it. And so I know that I'd be able to find people who are similar to my situation. I'm going to grab a banana. Had to come here. Okay, Michigan. Okay, so you're within the U.S. So see what James says right here. This is what this disease does. Is it causes, basically, I don't know the technical names, James, but your parts of your body basically die because there's no blood flow to it. And what happens is people usually end up in a wheelchair, right? Because they can't really use their legs, and they start getting things chopped off. I still have all of my fingers and toes, and I'm not to that extent, but I do know, and that's a possibility for me someday to have that happen. James is much further down the disease line than I am. And it's so rare. It's hard to figure out, what to do. I've only met one doctor, the one who diagnosed me, and then that one nurse who knows anything even about it, I mean, even in the hospital, they were trying to figure out, okay, well, should she wear compression socks or should she not? Just because it's so rare that even the doctors aren't even sure what to do about it. There is no cure for it. I talk about my heart and all of those things that I'm sort of going through. But it's not even the heart surgery that bothers me. I'm like a pro at it. It's not the fact that I have to have my 14th heart surgery soon that really is bothering me. It's the fact that I found out I'm diabetic, and that's a lifelong thing. It's hard for it. it sucks because I have issues with even gaining weight and keeping weight on my body. And so because of the, being diabetic, that's going to be a struggle for me for the rest of my life. And I'm not saying like, I know that there's other people in the world far worse off than me. But that's a life thing, an everyday thing that I have to sort of deal with. And that kind of sucks. And then it's my, Berger's disease that is really, that's a lifetime. That's what's going to take me. That's what's going to probably make me go to the pearly gates. Because if you think about it, that disease is basically just climbing through our systems, right? And the problem is that once it hits certain areas or high up enough, now you're talking about your insides, and that's a little bit of a scary thing. That's I don't like that. So people always are like, I'm so sorry you have to have a heart surgery. That is like the least of my worries sometimes, for real. That's what's, my heart problems aren't going to be the reason I end up in a wheelchair. It's my disease. Okay, had a below knee amp, one fighting infection. Oh, see, that's the other thing that I have issues with is anytime I have a surgery, I get an infection, no matter what. Like almost every single time. I got an infection a year ago when they switched the battery to my pacemaker. And that is what almost took me out. I'm going to text you for sure, James, because it would be nice to have a friend who understands. It's hard. And plus, I know you're a good dude. Okay. Hi to the 11 people watching. Well, I'm one of them. Hi to the 10 people watching. Lurkers, what's up? What's going on? 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. And I said, hey, yeah. I wish TikTok wouldn't have ruined that song. What's going on? That was one of my favorite songs. It's what I sang to Charlie when he was like he was a very colicky baby. But that was the one song for some reason when I started playing it and singing it, he would stop crying. And he loves that song. Okay, maybe I need to get these earrings out. I don't really know what to do here in this craziness. Ooh, we got some hoopies. We got some hoops. Hoops. I'm going to set these to the side because I have a niece that would love these. She's into hoopies. She's into hoops. Okay. I have no idea what this says. Okay, anybody know what this says? I'm gonna hold it here. If you don't know, do a Google image translate for me. You don't really have to, but I have absolutely no idea what in tarnation? What in tarnation does that say? What the French toast? I don't know. Oh, there's another part to it. I think that's what I cut, though. I think this is the string maybe I cut. I don't really know. Wait, are we almost there with this one? Oh, we're close. We're close. Almost success, maybe. Oh, don't tease me like that. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Ooh. This is pretty. Okay, sorry, squirrel chaser. Oh, if there was a clasp on this, I could get this off. But that's the problem, and there's no clasp. There are like so many cuss words that I want to say right now. What in tarnation on what French toast? Okay, let's shift the time. Oh. Okay, nobody's saying nothing. Okay, can we get this out? Maybe this is the string that I cut. I really just don't know. We got a little like pouch thing in here, and there's something in here. Look, there's something in this. Should we see what it is? I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous to try to figure out what's in there. Or should we get it untangled first? You're like, no, I want to see what's in it. Let's see if I can get it sort of untangled. Okay. 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 Oh, hi, I disappeared. Trying to show you all. Okay. I'll put you back up in a second. Come on, we can have success, right? We're going to get it figured out. Well, this is pretty, whatever this is, too. Wait, what is this? Oh, look at that. It's an earring, and it's got that, the snake chain feel. But I don't see another one. It's probably in the thing over here. Okay, well, we're going to just get this out and see what's in there. Any guesses? Anybody want to guess what's inside of this weird little pouch? There's something in there. I'm scared. If it's like a bug or something, I will literally freak out live. I did that once. Let's turn back up. Years ago, I was actually doing a YouTube live with Braden, and we found a spider in the container, and I about freaked out live. It was quite humorous. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it was pretty funny. That video is still out there. Oh, come on, just untangle already. Like, this is nonsense, poopy pants. Okay, nobody's got poopy pants, but you know. Baby love, my baby love. Thank you to everybody watching. I really do appreciate that. Every little minute you watch. Okay, this must be what I broke, because now I see the string. This is really pretty too. I don't know what is going on here with these little pearls, but. Okay, any guesses on what's in the pouch? Any guesses what's in the weird pouch? We're going to take it out. Let's see. Is that John Jones? Hey there, nice lady. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas. What's going on, Mr. Jones? James, what are you talking about? On here? You want to come live on here? Send me the link. Okay. I'm going to send you the link. Give me 1 second. I'm going to email it to you. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm going to email you, my friend, the link for you. Okay. Gmail. Hold on. Come on. Load already. Come on, Gmail. Maybe I should take out some of these. Oh, goodness. My computer is freezing. What are we doing here? Okay. Email. Gotta email. Blood was over 500 in the hospital. Oh, I missed that. I now have I missed all of this. You have diabetes. See, I do too. I literally have. Okay. Whoops. Sorry about that. Just put your email. Oh, you didn't say you cared too much though. Okay. Hold on. Oh, Gmail. Every time I do anything with StreamYard, it just like kills the feed. It just makes everything slow, so slow. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, come on, computer. How frustrating. Just compose me an email. Okay. Paste. Whoops. Hold on. It's not letting me copy it and paste your thing. I just gotta make sure I'm spelling it right. Sweet. I found you, friend. Okay. I sent it to you. I sent it to you, James. Give me y'all. Hold on. Hold 1 second. I gotta get something. I gotta get a banana or something. I'm feeling like I need to. I have to eat often. Bananas in pajamas are going down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas. Oh, that's stuck in my head. I'm trying to get me a banana, y'all. It's got sugar in it. My other issue that I have is my pacemaker, where the leads are, they are not in a good spot anymore. And I need to have them put somewhere else because part of what it's doing is it's doing a reverb thing. I see you, James. Doing a reverb thing where it's basically shocking like my insides. And so it's hitting my stomach. So when my heart is like beating harder, it beats my insides too. And it makes me sick. It's like as though I'm on a constant roller coaster. What is going on, my friend?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yeah. I thought it was you speaking over one of your windows you had open that was delayed. So, oh my gosh, she needs to get smarter than the equipment operate. But no, it was me.
Oh, how
All
are
right.
you? How are you,
Good. You
my
ready?
friend?
I'm good. You ready for the reveal there?
Yes, I'm ready. What is going on? What is that hair? You're right. Your hair is just like, you look good though, my friend.
Yeah, I lost all the curls to it, but yeah.
Yeah, how
And
are
it turned
you?
white. And my beard and my mustache, it turned white. I mean,
You're
it
looking a
just
little
needs,
older for sure than the last
yeah.
time I saw you. But me too. I've got gray, and it's hard to tell in my hair.
Oh, God, give me a
But
break.
my hair changed in the last couple of years and isn't as red and then got, gray. I'm so happy to see you. I've been literally thinking about you. Ooh, I'm not going to cry. Don't cry, Kimberly. I've been
Sorry.
thinking about you for, well, a long time, but especially because I've been in and out of the hospital, for the last 6 weeks. And it's been very frustrating to try to explain to people, I have a rare disease, and then they have to go Google it. And I'm like, ugh. And that's
Burgers like hamburger? No.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's burgers. And then in other countries, I noticed because I was watching I don't know, a doctor talk about it on, I think, TikTok. And she says over there, they say Boergers. They say Boergers.
Bugères. It's Bugère.
Oh,
It's
Bourgers.
French,
There we
I
go.
believe a
Bourgers.
French guy found it. Yeah. Yeah.
Bourgers. Yeah.
And yeah, this they tell you it's because you have a hole in your heart.
So that's my issue is because I was born with that hole. Now the nurse, her husband, he got it actually from going out of the country or something, and she didn't explain to me too well, but she said that she's like, I don't even know how he got it,
Mm,
and then she
and
was
no,
surprised, and
they
when I
are
told her
all
mine is because of my hole.
yeah. They're all guessing.
Yes.
They have no clue why. The United States, it's too rare to do any research here in the US. They're doing research in Mexico, Japan, Korea, and Ireland. And I think
Okay.
England's starting to do it now. At first, they thought it was an Asian disease,
Hmm.
and only Asians got it. Then they said it was caused by smoking. And now they think it might be hereditary,
Yeah.
but
I
they
have
have
no
no clue.
answers
Yeah,
because
they have no clue, and they've been experimenting on me with different drugs. And
so my doctor is trying to do, because whenever she's been the blood pressure meds that I'm on actually help the heaviness in my feet, but it doesn't really make it go away. It helps it me from dragging my feet, because that's what's happening is like my legs hurt so bad and they're like numb half the time, not half the time, like 95% of the time, and I literally just drag my feet. People comment on it, that know me, and it drives some people crazy. Apparently they don't like me dragging my feet, but I can't help it. I don't think about it is the thing. I don't think about that because I've dealt with it for so long. And it's
yeah,
hard to try to explain
it,
to people, and they just don't get it. They just don't
right.
get it.
Yeah,
So,
I had came back from Mexico because I had an ingrown toenail and tried in with the VA to get coverage because they said, no, you were in Mexico, you don't get coverage anymore. I
right.
said, bullshit. So
I have zero
they,
insurance.
well, thank goodness they let me go back into the VA. So the ingrown toenail turned into a gangrene foot to where I had to have an emergency surgery. So they cut it below the knee. Trying to get back to my doctor took another year. And
Hmm.
I finally asked him, I said, why did it take you so long to come back to see me? He said, hey, that's the VA. And he was trying to fight it with uh, antibiotic called levofloxacin. It's a third generation one where you have to watch your liver for it. But thank goodness my liver is fine.
Hmm.
But tried to find a bone infection. It was in the bottom of the stump. Uh, it turned in from a subdermal bruise about the size of a nickel to big open sore.
Mm.
So had a septic infection
See,
and all
that's
kinds
what
of different.
I'm wondering, if the disease, right? Because now I've had multiple infections and I went septic a year ago, right? I
Yeah,
got sepsis, and I'm wondering if it's the disease that's causing that, because now that you mention how many infections you get, like the same thing is happening to me through my C-sections. Two of them I got an infection from.
yeah.
Like, and my body just denies everything. Here's for example, and then it's not necessarily too TMI, but I had a birth control thing that I got put into my arm,
Hmm.
and my body rejected it, and
Yep.
they had to remove it because my
Yeah.
body was like, no. And the same thing just keeps happening, to really anything that they try to do. My body's like, nope, not today.
Yeah. This disease is it's technically called thrombosis obliterans, where your veins explode.
Yeah.
So you no longer have your veins and spider veins to take nutrients and blood to infected areas to fight it.
Hmm.
So that's why an infection is what is going to kill us. So,
Yeah.
uh, but yeah, they cut off the above the knee, and had staples and stitches and a couple fingers. I have 2 fingers left. 2 fingers
My
left.
friend, my friend, I am
So,
always praying and sending you good vibes. You have
yeah,
such a really good attitude about life, even on through your videos. That you inspire me, James. You do.
everybody tells me that. And there's this one guy here, this maintenance guy, he said, when you moved in here, I thought you were just going to be a cranky old man,
Mhm.
but you're pretty cool.
Yeah,
And
you
see how
are.
you and see how you're handling. You're getting pieces cut off, and you just go around happy all the time. He says,
You
because
do.
I'm stoned all the time.
Well, it's also your personality, though. It really is. You've always kind of been like that, and back in the day, we definitely chitter chatted way more. And so
Oh
I'm
yeah,
so
yeah.
glad that you popped in because you are the only person I know that you should have seen the look on the nurse's face when I told her what I had. I'm like, I have burgers disease. She's all, what?
Yeah.
And I'm all, I thought she was like going, what? Because she thought it was, she
Second.
didn't know
Yeah.
about it. But she says, no, she's like, no way. And she's all, did you get diagnosed with it? And I said, yes. 8 years ago, I got diagnosed with it. And she said, my husband has that. And I was like, oh, really? And she also said they think that her
Yeah.
son might have it too. So maybe it is hereditary, but nobody in my family has it, right?
I have a family history that goes way back. I'm 96.3% English Irish.
Mhm,
We got kicked out because we backed the wrong king back in the 1300s. So,
mhm.
but nobody in my family has had this disease. So,
Yeah, nobody I know. Like I said, you're the only one. And anytime I look on social media, nobody talks about it. It's always doctors. I
the
can't
latest research,
find anybody except for you.
yeah, uh, yeah, you look it up, and sometimes you'll find my podcasts or videos about it.
Mhm.
So, some doctors in Japan have been extracting bone marrow from your finger, from inside the bone, and putting it into a petri dish, and with embryonic stem cells, regrowing veins. But they re-inject them, and they still explode. So,
So that's the next step. So my doctor wanted to do that. The thing where they go in for varicose veins. They're thinking about maybe trying that on me to maybe
don't.
help, but I don't think it's going to help because I have such bad
And
reactions to everything. I'm more worried that I'm going to get another infection than
correct. That
anything.
is correct. That's why you don't do it.
Right? Because my body rejects everything. Like
Yes.
even when they give me, here's a fun fact about me is I can't take a whole bunch of medications because I have the exact opposite. Or like if there's a 1% of a side effect, I get it every single time. Every single time. And
Other
so
than
I wonder if
the
it's all linked
right,
together.
they put me on 13 different medications and stuff, and I stopped taking them all.
Yeah.
I just, I other than the uh, uh, antibiotics.
Hmm.
But
Ah,
they they have me on metformin at the moment and insulin where I jab myself. Hey, Nana,
how are you,
and
Nana?
yeah, so the blood sugars are still up. And when I was in the hospital, I think it was like 584,
Hmm.
where 300 is a medical emergency. Call 911. I'm at
Hmm.
300 right now.
Yeah, I don't
So
know. I don't know for me. My recent stay in the hospital was really honed in on trying to figure out why I was continuing to fall. Like, it would just be kind of lights out for me. When you get the squiggles and things go black, like that was what was happening to me. And so that was their biggest concern. And plus, I had fallen in recent times or recent weeks and smacked my noggin. And so for those hospital stays, that was literally what they honed in on was the fact that I had a concussion. Like, and then I hit my head again. And now, um,
just
it's just hard. Really, what I'm doing is if I don't feel good, I just don't move.
hold on one more. So that's my age. He was leaving for the day. So
Well, bye. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for caring for James. We love him.
You're welcome. Thank you. You have a good day also.
You too. Merry Christmas.
Same to you, sweetie. All right, Jane.
all right, I'll see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you need to do is just start wrapping yourself up in bubble wrap.
You know, I'm thinking that might be the case. You know, maybe wear a. I was thinking maybe a helmet. It's not like I'm. You know, I can't help it. It sucks because every time. So when I go to the hospital, if I go by ambulance, that's $32,000 a shot.
Thankfully,
for
yeah,
me. I have no.
they pay for mine with the VA, but I'm in an electric wheelchair, so
Ooh,
you know
you
I don't have
fancy
any.
now, James. You
I
fancy.
don't know if you can see, but yeah, I have just a stump on that one and a stump on that one. So I can crawl,
Right.
but
You're looking at least good though. You look like your face, you look good.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't.
No,
Yeah,
I did not
don't know.
yet. Nana, I still haven't got a bunch of my stuff, but my phone is I left it in the hospital. I'm hoping to get it soon. I don't have a vehicle currently because I don't have keys. They just, I guess,
Oh,
disappeared somehow magically. And so I'm gonna get my phone though soon, so that I can start doing my live auctions. Woo, 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 woo. What are you doing to preoccupy your time, James?
smoke a lot of weed.
Well, I can't join you in on that because I don't live in Colorado anymore. But I live in,
Thankfully, here in Michigan it is legal completely. So
yeah.
and,
Well, I know when I lived in Colorado that it definitely helped me. I'm pro status on that, but
yeah, it was nice living in Mexico. That's what I've been.
yeah. Sorry, I'm still here. I'm having a
Yeah,
little.
I was thinking that 1.5. That was 1.5 years I had been back here with
Okay.
the amputations trying to heal, so I can get back down there. It is a better quality of life, uh, better
Probably cheaper, right?
food. Oh, a hell of a lot cheaper. Yeah. A friend of mine, he just made out a video where it's him and his wife, and they live in a 3-bedroom house that they're renting,
Uh-huh.
and internet and all that, and phones, food, and he spends about $1,200 a month.
Wow, that is dirt cheap in comparison. I can't even
Yeah.
find an apartment for that.
You know, it's gone up, but for me, when I was down there, I tried to spend as much as I could 1 month and rent, weed, going to parties, Uber Eats, and went everywhere on Uber.
Uh-huh.
It was about $850. I couldn't
Oh,
spend any more.
you see what Nana says? She's so sweet.
Fancy James, love the hair and face too. Thanks. Yeah,
Doesn't
like I
he
said,
look
the
good? He looks good with
longest I've
long
ever
hair.
had it. Yeah.
You look physically better than the last time I saw you on a screen, doing this years ago. So you look happy.
I could be happier.
I know, but you know what? I love you for making those videos and keep on making those about that because you're the only person I know. I may start making videos about it because I think there's other people out there like us. They're just scared to say anything. You
Yeah.
know?
I've met a lot of people where they comment on those videos and from different countries, and you know, usually it hits people when they're young,
Yeah.
18 to 20.
Yeah, that's
That's
what I mean. Mine probably did because actually at 18 and 20, between 18 and 20, that's when it was at the end of high school. I was actually falling, just kind of like I have been now. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Oh, she just stressed out," because it happened to be during finals week. And so the more I was in the hospital recently and talking about my past and all of that, I think my Berger's disease was affecting me more than I realized years and years ago. And I just didn't know it,
yeah.
And the thing for me is they were so honed in on my heart because I had such a big hole, that's kind of all that they always focus on, for forever because they just assumed that that was part of the reason. Obviously,
Right,
I
yeah.
got disease because of my heart, but still, you know, and
When
I'll never know. See, even Nana says that you look better.
and yeah, Battle Creek is where I'm at,
Battle
like
Creek.
the southern portion, in between Detroit and Chicago.
Okay. I've never been to Michigan.
Neither have I, and I hate it. It is cold.
Ooh, you hate it. So does the
It's
cold
cold.
does the
Yeah.
cold bother you like me? Because
Oh yes.
yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I know is for people like us, we have to avoid the cold. And you know, I
What'll
think
help
I moved
you
to
is
Texas.
what you can do. The best thing I found is fill a water bottle with water
Uh-huh.
and put it in the microwave for a couple minutes and just
Okay.
hold it. It's better than mittens or gloves.
That's
It will
a good
it will
idea. Because
draw
I have
the
those
cold
little
out of your
hot
hands
pads. I
better than that.
yeah. And
I
I
found
throw
it.
my legs into the bathtub a lot. I'll just turn on the water
Yeah.
and like
Yes.
that helps too. But it's like, man, I would love to be able to use a electric blanket, but I have a pacemaker, and that's just one of the other makes it
Yeah.
more complicated. It's even like when I was in the hospital, so they couldn't figure out exactly how bad my brain or head damage was because I can't have an MRI because I have a pacemaker. They do have a special machine, an MRI machine here, but it's in downtown Houston. And so they just basically kept me for, observation and did a CT scan to make sure that my brain wasn't, because they could tell if it was
Scrambled.
bleeding, but they also wanted to see if I had cracked my skull. So that's the only thing they could do. And oh man, they had me on some heavy sedation sort of meds when I first got it, and I still have to take one of them for another couple weeks, and then I'm going to switch off of that. But it's part of my, problem. But I hate when it's cold. I do not like it here, but luckily it's not cold very often.
Well, here it's like you have two seasons here. You have winter and road construction. That's it. But there was one thing I forgot. In May, I had a stroke.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of huge news. That's a big deal. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Me too. It was one day I took the bus out of here and was going to go to this breakfast place
Uh-huh.
and got off the bus and I started getting headaches.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden I had double vision
Oh,
and it would not
no.
go away. So I got off the bus and I'm trying to wheel down the sidewalk with double vision and got vertigo and started throwing up on the side of the road.
Oh no. I get vertigo
Uh,
often and actually puke often. Like,
I'd never had that before in my life. And then I got myself back on the bus going home, got off the bus, puked again,
oh no.
got into my apartment and had a lifesaver, and that made me puke. And then I had a glass of water, and that made me throw up.
So did
And
you
double vision was not going away. And my friends finally said, "You need to call the ambulance." So okay, so I went in. And they said, "Yeah, you've had a stroke, and we see the scar
oh,
tissue, but this is your second stroke." I said, "Oh,
wow.
never knew I had a first one." But having
Wow.
the amputations and all that, I've not taken any pain meds.
I'm not taking any either.
Yeah,
I don't like them because I get side effects from them. So I only take them when I'm absolutely
yeah.
desperate
I
because I don't
I
like
just
to not feel like myself either.
no, I just smoke weed.
Well, I wish I could join you in
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
It is, I think you can get medical here, but I haven't gone down that route yet. I'm just
You're
trying.
what? You're in Tennessee or
Oh, I'm in Texas.
oh
I'm in southern Texas, just outside of Houston.
oh you can't get shit there
Yeah, I know. I know.
at all. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's coming, this kind of next year, but I do know there are medical places, but I think it's downtown. I don't know, something like that.
You can go to, I think, Louisiana. You can't get anything in Texas, not even medical. I don't believe. I don't
Well,
believe.
I'm not going to be going to Louisiana and getting it and coming back here. Are you nuts?
Yeah.
That'll throw
Yeah.
my butt in jail. I don't look good
Yeah.
in orange or green, James. I ain't
You look
trying
good
to
and
go.
everything. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm still trying to work on this mess of a mess over here, and I'm not
Did you get
having.
a nice lot for a good price?
It's yes and no. Like it's a lot of effort to kind of do this, but right now
Yeah.
because I'm having
just-
to sort of take it easy, I'm making and on days I don't feel good, I'm doing stuff like this. I don't feel 100%, today at all. So I decided, you know what, instead of sitting here feeling sorry for myself or pacing back and forth or whatever it is, to get my mind off of everything I'm going through, I'm like, I'll go visit my friends on YouTube. It's like I'm going old school. That's what I used to do, is do these type. If you remember, do these types of lives. I would do the motivational Monday. I've thought about doing those again. Like I'm working.
I cut my teeth with eBay.
Okay.
We were still doing checks in the mail.
Uh-huh.
So, and then we started doing the working hangouts with what was his name? Oh, guy from Florida, something Picker and the Picker Queen.
Queen City Picker.
No, oh my gosh, brain fart. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm not sure who you're talking about.
there was one we had. We had like 10 people in the room, and they were showing different things that they got. And
On my channel or your channel?
no, this is wow, what was his name? Swamp might remember if he's still in the chat. He may
Are you
remember.
talking about maybe Bearded Picker?
No, this is before this. This is back in like 2009,
Oh, okay.
2008.
Well, then they're way back before.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. He said
Something
Chad.
finger. Chad, yeah. Something finger picker or Florida picker. The Florida picker queen, his wife.
Good job, Glenn.
Yeah, Chad. He was. In fact, he was stationed in Germany at the same time I was.
Oh, was he? See, I know a Chad through YouTube, but that's not it's not.
Golden finger picker. Something. Maybe that was it. But anyways, we were doing this skit one time, and Pete Davison, he's out of San Diego. He
The
found
comedian? The comedian?
no, he was a picker.
Oh, I was gonna say he's got the same name as a
Yeah.
comedian.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah. I never thought about it. He was a stuck-up asshole.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. We started going off joking and about porcupine penis bone. It antique. It was an antique toothpick.
What?
And I said, by the way, those are porcupine penis bones.
Oh my gosh, James, you're gonna you.
Oh, it went off the hook.
James and his no
Laughing.
filter. Good thing I'm not monetized.
Yeah, Chad and Kim. Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe I did watch. I have no idea because I didn't come around YouTube until later years in the reselling, community. Okay, I'm making some success here. I'm making leeway on this.
Oh, my evil ex at that time. Then there was I forget his name. He was Alabama Pickers. Him and his wife. I guess pretty much their whole family died during COVID.
Oh no, that's awful.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not lying to. Interesting. Hi, Douglas. I'm not gonna put that comment out there on the screen, but I see you. Douglas is such a sweetheart. He is so nice. I'm always praying for him. He is such a big supporter around so many channels. He's like the link king, man. He is Douglas, you need to ask people to start paying you for setting all those stuff out. I was doing a deal with Douglas when I was doing the live auctions, and it's not a huge deal. It was the least that I could do and I'll still do that for you, James, or not James, Douglas. I was helping him, not helping him, but when I was doing the auctions, I was giving him $10 off of whatever he wanted. And I would do those auctions once a month because he really does a lot for the community. Oh,
Dusty, yeah. That was sad.
that sounds sad. Yeah, COVID was
They're young kids. I mean, comparable to us.
right.
Yeah, they're just probably like 30 years, late 30s, early
Yeah,
40s.
that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That was a hard time. COVID was a hard time for everybody. I was very lucky that I didn't have a family member pass, but I did have friends that passed, and that was
right when I got my first amputation. They put me into the VA was quarantined for the flu. So they put me in this nursing home, this Laurels of Bedford. I got there on a Thursday, and my family came to pick me up on Friday for lunch, take me to lunch. And the director came out and said, "No, you can't leave for quarantine for this thing called COVID." So I was locked down in a nursing home for 8 weeks, watching people die left and right.
Oh, yeah, that's awful. That's
I said, "Just get me out of here." Yeah. It was, yeah. No fun. No bueno.
yeah. My great grandma, she died during COVID, but she didn't die of COVID. I think she died of a broken heart because she was stuck in the nursing home and nobody could go see her. No,
Yeah,
not a single person, and she
the
died.
only thing we could do was see family members outside of a window. They had to stay outside.
Yeah.
We
That
couldn't
was
even
a
get
hard
delivery food.
time. I was definitely paranoid, at least to not get sick, and I got COVID a couple times during that.
I was paranoid because I wanted to get out of there. I got the codes for the door, and I figured, okay, I can hop on one leg, throw my wheelchair over the fence here, and climb up and just fall over, and then I can get out of there.
Right.
But yeah, I had to get approval from the CDC to let me leave, and a family set up an apartment for me, so I just stay there for 14 days, and I did my other channel. I did a 14-day workout for people in wheelchairs because I was bored as hell. Yeah, that was when most people know me as Callie Picker.
Oh, yes, that's what it was. Right. I remember
They terminated
now.
my channel. They terminated it because I was doing dangerous and violent acts.
What?
I was talking about cryptocurrency. It was me and Kevin. I don't know if you remember Kevin.
Which one?
The asshole who never came on live.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He still exists.
Yeah,
He's still
he
around.
moved to South Carolina, I think, and then
Yeah.
lost touch.
I actually he's never, I'm gonna say this because I know that he can definitely be an a-hole to a lot of people, but you know what? He's never ever been an a-hole to me, and he always actually makes me laugh. So
Oh yeah,
if he's ever lurking, he knows that he's welcome to say something as long as he minds his mouth. Because I have a zero tolerance no matter who you are. If you're gonna come up in my chat and start a bunch of drama.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't curse then.
No, not you. I'm talking about people in the chat. Like, how they start, like, you're not the type that's going to go, on my channel and yell at people through the chat. That's what I'm talking
about. Well, I just can't see the chat. So,
well, see, there.
Yeah, Kevin and I we're kind of like best friends. So,
yeah.
But yeah, he and I were talking a cryptocurrency show. And all of a sudden he told me, "Hey, dude, your live was shut down." And I said, "What?" And said, "Yeah, you've violated acts, dangerous and violent acts, and your channel has now been terminated." I tried to
I keep getting put in
heal.
Facebook jail. That is pissing me off. Every time I put out a heart post, like in detail about my heart, I think somebody's reporting it or something, but they always throw me in Facebook jail. I'm in Facebook jail until January 26th.
Hmm.
I was in Facebook jail for 9 months. I got out of Facebook jail, and then 1 day later got put back into Facebook jail. I think it's somebody reporting me.
Yes, yeah.
Because I don't see.
A hater.
Look how close I am to getting this finally untangled. I just have to get this
Yeah.
bottom part untangled. Success and
Cut
fact.
it,
I love that
cut it, cut it.
I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to get it untangled and sell it. I have a couple $1 million in medical debt. Not that I will ever be able to pay that, but
Yeah.
I do have to pay up front for all my appointments, and they're expensive. My first one is $190, and my next one is $490.
Down in Mexico, a doctor's office visit was $5. If you wanted to
See,
go to a specialist, I went to my vascular surgeon down there, and he was $35.
yeah, I wish it was like that here.
Yeah.
It's
And the medical treatment is better down there, cheaper. A lot of people come and they make medical vacations.
mhm.
You know, they have major operation they have to have done. They'll stay in a hotel and recoup in the hotel afterwards and be cheaper than what the surgery is on the
Mhm.
flights, the hotel room. And it's better
I
down
did
there.
it! Look,
Woohoo!
James, I did it! Winning!
Yeah.
Woo!
Miracle for small wonders. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to celebrate the small wins, you know. Got to
And
celebrate them. This is
then
great.
when I'll celebrate this way, but you can't see.
Okay. You celebrate however you want, James.
It's medicine time.
Yeah, that is fine with me. I need to get a little bag here for this real fast, just right over. Oh. So, what are you up to for Christmas, James? What do you got planned?
Not much.
You
Being
gonna
here,
go somewhere like me on Christmas?
I'm pretty much stuck here until the spring.
Okay.
It's too cold to go. Like
Go back? You gonna go back to Mexico?
I want to. Now with this leg cut off where it's at, I talked to my prosthetic person. They're gonna see about getting 2 prosthetic legs so I can walk again.
Yay! I hope that
That's
happens for you.
that's my goal. I just need to
Oh, I would
heal.
love that for you.
Me too. My friends down in Mexico, they keep telling me, "Come back down here." I did my paperwork today, so we shall see if I get $1.7 million loan. Otherwise, I'll have to start canceling these orders I've been doing for houses and boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my papers in for it. Be nice to get 1.7 million.
Yeah.
What would that be cash value? If I take it on that.
I have no idea.
Usually it's about half. So say 600 from 1.7, you get that. Say it's 8 million, 800 million, and then state taxes 20%. So 40 million. So you'd have $760 million in your hand. What
Mhm.
would you do with it?
What would I do with it?
760 million.
Well, I would for sure get whatever I needed on the medical front taken care of. But if I had that amount, I'm very much a giver. I would definitely put some money into like the heart front of people like me, you know, or even Berger's disease. Like maybe, you know, I'm always that type of person. If it wasn't for the fact that I've had so many heart surgeries, fun fact is I wanted to adopt children. I wanted to just adopt an army of children and take care of them and show them what love really, really is. And, with my disease and then my heart, that is one thing that will probably never happen. But I would love to be able to help kids in need as well, because I know that they go without. So if I did that, I got that amount of money, those would be some of the things I would do. I would definitely, pay off my parents' house, and all the things. I would help them too.
Foundations that you're talking about, that would be like, say, like $100 million, 25 million to each one to start it. And then, all right, you have 660 million left over.
Uh-huh.
Pay off all your parents' houses or all your relatives'
What
houses.
would you do with it?
I'd take 100 million and throw it into a shoebox into the closet.
You stuff it in your mattress?
100 million of it, yeah. Then I'd go take 100 million and give it to 10 different stockbroker money managers. Just tell them 10 million each, make me some money.
Right, investing. That's a good idea.
So there's still 500 million left over.
Right.
I'd hire a good attorney, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, I would pay off my medical debt too, because I have multiple millions of dollars in medical debt.
I'd set up trust funds for all my nieces, nephews, my granddaughter and daughter.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Of course,
I'd do $100 million into a trust fund where they can never touch the principal. They just live off the interest. So say that's 2%. What is that? 20 million a year.
Wow.
They get for life.
Right. Be set up.
Or is that 20%?
They would be set up.
That still has 400 million left over, and I have no idea what to do with it. Give it away.
Hey, James, I'm going to end this live but you want to still hang out with me? We can still hang out, not live.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that, because I want to be able to grab some lunch and stuff like that. And we'll just hang out, not live. So I appreciate everybody watching us. I'm so excited, James, that you and I finally connected. Shout out to my son, who finally came to one of my YouTube lives. It only took him 8 years to do it. But I love you, Braden, if you're still watching so much. And I love every single one of you. I'm going to sing my way out, and we're going to end this stream. Excuse me. Goodbye, YouTube. It's time to go. Goodbye, YouTube. Hope you like the show. I hate to leave you, but I really must say goodbye.